We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. His career line against Wheeler. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. Grounded. Throw won't get him. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And it's fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in his zone a little bit more.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. From the belt, the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rhys Hoskins becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. He's set and the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Wheeler has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
In now, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This will take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Voigt over at second. Montgomery on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop, Didi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. this is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batter.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Segura has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Too high, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to 3rd. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take, on a terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this op.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Luke Voigt was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fouled away. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
No runs, 3 hits,
and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he struck it. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
the batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And now a pitch on the way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, Gio Urshela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. First pitch of the at bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now that second base.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he takes strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tyler Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Wade.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57.
Last half of the 7th here, striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Green, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready to begin the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. The short hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Segura for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. As a look, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Roman Quinn. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius has a play. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Ready once again, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last. At bat. First pitch of the at bat.
1-0.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Andujar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Miguel.
Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Zach Britton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Zach Britton. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 12.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now
stepping in,
catcher,
JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance.